Welcome back to the C.I.T.Y Podcast, episode number 76.
That's right.
C.I.T.Y Podcast is, well, he fucking here.
Yeah, he's never here.
Yeah, he was here because he's leaving for 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, no, he was here for 1 week. He
That's
left.
right, he left the other one.
Yeah, he's a piece
Alright.
of shit.
Anyways,
Should remember that.
I'm Tony and I'm here with...
Oh,
we'll save you for the end.
okay, Eric, your boy Eric.
Hate that boy.
And
Roman.
guess who's back from his birthday celebration.
Birthday week.
It was more like a month or whatever.
Yeah, it was like close. It's getting close to the month. But anyways, I am getting off the dick and getting on the ball.
That's right.
Okay, I guess.
I mean, what kind of ball? Is it like one of those squishy, like Walmart ones?
I would assume so, like a yoga ball.
Yoga ball.
Yoga 5. But I use it just to fucking sit. I'm healthy.
Aren't those? They sell those now, right? Aren't they just like they market them as ergonomic chairs?
Pretty much.
Right?
They're just
But
fucking,
they're just yoga balls.
Just fucking yoga balls. Yoga balls are now
yeah.
yoga balls are now the new fucking beanbags.
But they're just a lot bigger,
I
right?
miss beanbags I can just never get up
It's just
from.
bigger?
No.
No,
they're the same size?
Same
Just
shit.
about.
They just
No.
rebranded them?
Yeah.
No.
You don't sink inside the yoga ball depending
yoga-
on
Oh.
A yoga ball's
just a
slightly
ball. It's like an
smaller,
exercise
no?
ball. It's just an exercise ball,
You
basically.
can't throw yourself on a yoga ball the way that you do a beanbag.
Yeah.
You can throw yourself on a yoga ball. You're just gonna bounce or burst.
Or
on the yoga
slide
ball.
right off or pop
break
off.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways. So where you been, Mark?
I have been doing a whole lot of fucking nothing. Just a lot
Yeah.
of working and
Couple stuff.
yeah, a couple stuff.
Yeah,
Just-
Ain't no shame in that game.
Yeah.
Hey, so they're treating you
Look
like
at Roman. He's got a beat of jealousy down his face. He's like, man, I'm so lonely.
Not really.
It's okay, loneliness.
they were treating you like a pretty princess.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
actually.
I'm meeting some bitch from Tinder
Oh, word.
tomorrow.
You're taking the Tinder games further,
I guess.
going the
it just-
distance.
It just kind of happened. I was like, yeah, sure, let's meet up.
This is way better than
Did she
what I was
ask
doing.
or
Let's
did
get
you
on
ask?
this. How did this start?
It was, I think, like right after the Tinder games, and I was just like, I'm bored.
Was it the same chick that you were messaging last time? The one that was from the ones from Brown Peopleville.
Brown people. No, it's not that one.
Okay.
Some other another stranger.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I called bitch just because.
We don't know her.
I mean,
Because you want to sound
I mean,
cool in front of your internet friends.
Yeah, exactly. I want to sound cool for. No, just
I want to sound like I demean women, but I truly respect them. And
Yeah.
I do.
Called-
That's not a thing.
It's a bitch is a term of endearment.
Pretty much showed that bitch respect.
Yeah,
Bitches love respect.
I just want to say her name, and I could have just said easily. Girl.
Yeah.
But whatever.
You know, once
I
in
said
a
bitch right.
Respect the bitch. She's a bad bitch.
she a bad bitch.
So, anyways, how'd you after Tinder game?
Just ended up just talking, and we just ended up like conversating more and more. Then
She's like, I read your profile. It says you got 2 inches of hard dick.
So I was like,
Sup?
I might have lied there. It's probably like 1 inch.
She said she put in it's like heard you could split this shit wide.
I mean,
I'm down.
maybe. It depends how wide set your vagina is. But no, it basically just kept talking to her. She eventually was just like, "Do you want to text?" I was like, "Sure." So I gave her my number, and then
I don't
we
want the
started texting.
government to have my information. It's one of those chicks.
I guess so.
Okay.
She
But
black, white, Mexican.
I
Pull up
think
a picture. I want to see this.
I think she's half white, half Mexican.
Okay.
Damn. Careful now. She's too light skinned and she crazy.
Mm.
Found that out with people from work.
She is more well off than I am. So,
Doesn't matter.
Like she has a
Still
big
crazy.
dick?
huh? Yeah, probably most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
She
But
can
my ass
make
is gonna get fucking crushed.
she can make your booty into the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
deep and wide.
Yeah, I know. Because if you don't know, I'm renowned for having the tightest butthole in the city crew. I have the tightest butthole.
How did you find that out?
Yeah, when was
Call
this
them.
determined?
Everybody
Yeah,
said I had a tight butthole. So
Tony-
I was
Tony
like,
kept
all right,
calling
I have a
it
tight
tight.
butthole.
All right.
Because I can end up holding my shit a lot longer than anybody else.
Oh.
I hold poop in like pretty much all day
Okay.
until I get home. So I would say
Okay, I give you
I
that.
have the strongest sphincter. You have the loosest.
I go when I please, or even when I don't please.
Exactly. You end up like you almost shit in my car one time.
So can you see like in 10 years when Mark's gonna be like,
Oh,
wearing
can I
pants?
trust you? I don't think we've ever talked about this. Clarissa would know. We'll get to her in a little bit. But it was me and Clarissa were dating, and we went with Mark, and we went to go have pho. I think we had something.
Okay.
I'm thinking pho.
I'm reliving this too, so I don't remember.
False strikes again, homework.
The look on his face is like, oh, okay, yeah, it sounds like something we did.
So I had the day off, so did Clarissa, but I had to drop you off at work.
Yeah.
So we had lunch, and then I was gonna drop you off at work. When I dropped you off at work, you looked real sweaty. You looked like you were like, ooh, yeah, all right. And then I'm like, okay, and I park in front of the Heroes where we worked at that time. And you got out, you're like, later, man, and you booked it real quick. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I drove off.
You did the scuffle walk?
Yeah. I'm driving, and I think we get to Clarissa's house. And I get a text from you saying, like, dude, I almost shit in your Jeep. And I was like, when? It was like, just right now, when you dropped me off, I was about to shit my pants. And I was like, what the fuck happened? He's like, I don't know. All I know is that I barely made it to it was a photo finish.
Good thing I wear brown pants all the time.
Yeah.
This sounds exactly like something I would say.
So I was just like, so can I trust you that Mark has the loosest butthole in the city?
Yeah, I just recently had a talk with a girlfriend about this.
Oh, did
I was
you?
like, how would you react if I just shit myself during one of like your important like family gatherings? And she stopped. She's like, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you. I was like,
It's
man,
a
like a
natural
fucking
thing.
dog. Like, no.
We don't go there.
You flinch.
Starts carrying around a rope with the newspaper.
She's like, I don't understand why you think you would poop yourself. Like, why are you planning to poop yourself? I'm like, it's not that I'm planning to myself.
Do you hate my
to poop
family
myself
that
yet.
much?
I was like, I'm just saying this stuff happens. And I even told her, I was like, there was a time I was pooped myself in front of you, your sister, and her girlfriend. We were at Kuma's. And, like, that was that day when I got, like, food poisoning.
Oh, that's
We
right.
were at Kuma's, and the whole block was like, oh, we don't got bathrooms. And I was like, bullshit. I know that fucking suck it place, the hookah shop.
Yeah.
I was like, they gotta fucking have a bathroom.
But you gotta buy a hookah.
Yeah, I told him I'd buy something after I left. Like, that one was... I was sweating. I was like, maybe I can hold this the whole time. Nope, it was about to happen right there and then.
Which is weird, because isn't there like a gas station across the street?
Yeah, I wasn't about to run, of course. I've tried running while pooping, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's
Everything falls loose.
Not a
Shakes
good
loose.
combination.
Yeah.
So in 10
But-
years, Mark, you'll be wearing some Depends.
Oh, I mean, it hasn't happened as a besides that one day where I shit myself constantly, it hasn't happened. So I'm okay now? Question mark. But anyways, to get all the way back, you gotta keep telling us about this Tinder lady. Like, how far has it gotten so far?
No, we just talk. I mean, nothing like.
There's no like meetup stuff.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is I'm meeting for her with.
It's the first time.
I'm meeting her for lunch tomorrow.
Oh,
Meeting for the very first
where you
time.
going?
What's the lunch place?
I don't know. She just said like, "Are you gonna be by UTSA?" And I was like, "No, but I could drive out there. I mean, it's not a problem."
What a bitch! All right, meet me here.
Downtown UTSA or 1604 UTSA?
That's what I had to clarify.
Because that's two different places.
I'm assuming 1604 US.
Either you're eating.
I don't
eating
know. A
it,
lot
or
of
you
people
better
go
not.
to the
You know-
downtown stuff.
You
know what they say about assuming.
Yeah, that's why I'll clarify.
Well,
before
you
tomorrow.
said she's like more walled off than you, right? So it has to be 1604.
I would say it had to be downtown.
You think so?
Cause that's I don't know.
But-
I got no reason. I'm just saying
And we've tried to meet up before, but usually I'm broke.
She's like, my bad. I'm too busy getting tagged right now.
All right.
You're meeting me down while I'm getting triple teamed.
Could you imagine? She's like, "Hey, you want me to for lunch?" And John's like, "Your phone. He is going out with me today."
Bitch, who are you?
What's this?
Who is this bitch? No.
You haven't told John, right?
This is how he's finding out.
It's probably,
Yeah,
it's
yes.
probably the reason he's not here today.
No.
Babe, sorry, going out.
What? But yeah, either I've been broke and I'm like, honestly, I told her, I was like, honestly, I'm pretty broke right now, so I can't really meet up. It wouldn't be fair. And then she
Fuck
doesn't.
that. Go Dutch, nigga.
But
Let her
then-
pay.
No,
But then
man,
she-
the man has to pick up the
This
check.
nigga ain't no man. This nigga's Roman.
But even so, Mark, would you pick up the check?
Hold on, I'm gonna first hear the story, and then I'm gonna chime in on this.
Okay, but the one big problem that I've kind of run into is she doesn't really drive.
She's an Uber person?
I guess, but she's like 26 already.
No, that's not a problem.
Some people,
Yeah, I don't think
It's a problem for me because, let's be honest, I don't want to go all the time and pick someone up and then go somewhere.
Let's be honest.
But-
if you're getting some booty, you go on a drive.
I think that'd be for a while, and then after a while,
if she
it kind of
Ubers,
loses.
But that is a big deal for me because I'm just like, fuck, like I don't always want to drive to the place. You like at least meet me halfway somewhere.
Yeah.
But
That's
you're still driving to the place.
but no.
No, he doesn't want to go do the whole turn where go picks her up, then go to
Yeah,
the
you go
place.
drop her
Alright,
off.
well, man,
Yeah.
I'm the worst person to ask because I'm down for
Yeah,
picking
you-
up
you-
anything.
Yeah.
Anywhere. I'm a
You-
fucking driver. That's
No,
what I do.
no.
exactly.
That brings a good point because Daniel says that it doesn't seem like a car matters to people, but it does.
It does.
Like having
Oh,
to
yeah,
drive and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I fucking hated it when I take the bus everywhere.
Like you guys know Dan, right? The Prune. He's a well-off dude and everything. He says
Very
that
well off.
one of the reasons that he doesn't feel comfortable asking girls out and stuff is because he doesn't have a car.
Yeah.
Because they kind of look down on that and be like, oh, you can't really.
Yeah, bitches say they
You
don't
can't pick
care,
me
but
up,
fucking
then
care.
they-
care about a lot of shit.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
but then again, this is just like I'm barely gonna meet her, so I don't even know. This
Yeah, it's not even like a long time.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But if it gets to that point, I'm just gonna be
But
like,
who
I don't know about that.
knows?
It's like you gotta learn how to drive sooner or later.
Next thing you know,
I
it's
don't
gonna-
think it's she catching her out drive. I think it's just like you just have to like,
Get there.
yeah, you have to figure out a way because
maybe she's well off and she's like,
What if she's just
I'm
like,
well off, but I
hey,
don't have a car.
pick me up and we'll fucking smash. I'll fucking blow you right there.
Damn.
Then I'm down.
There you go.
If it was followed,
TBH, TBH, if it's for a blow, he going.
Oh yeah.
But if it's just to meet up and chill, nah.
Nah.
Uber, Lyft, ask a friend for a ride, doesn't
Yeah.
matter, meet there.
But we'll
But
see.
you're looking at it all wrong. One, you're finding out where she lives. Two, you already know where she lives. And three, fucking you get it when she's asleep.
Why did that sound so creepy?
That's-
That was creepy? Alright, so that
Yeah, it was meant to be
No,
creepy.
Yeah.
but first of all,
Let her do the mistake of letting you know where she lives. Scope
Yeah,
it out.
You haven't told her about the podcast, have you?
I told her I'd do a podcast. I didn't tell her what it is.
Go over there, just wait, you know. She goes to college, fucking ask for a day off, or even in your fucking truck. Just be there. If she lives by like 1604, just be like, alright, cool.
I can't go in my workshop.
Yeah, you can.
Those things are GPS monitored.
Whatever.
And
So then,
and they actually do check those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then the truck, you know, you just get that information from the. You know what? Better yet, don't worry about it. We'll talk about this later.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Alright,
Yeah.
so he's gonna meet this girl for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Does he pick up the check?
No.
No?
No,
Really?
you don't. Not the first time. You don't do that.
No, maybe I'm old fashioned. I mean, you're supposed to pick up the check no matter what.
It's 2018. People rape people and they get accused for shit.
And they eat Tide Pod, bro.
Yeah.
They smoke Tide Pods too.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I saw that. They started doing the vape pins. I was like,
Have y'all talked about that yet?
no, we
No.
haven't. I didn't think. I didn't think it was supposed to be like a
I-
talking point.
I remember hearing about it and I just started laughing. I was like, "That's fine. I don't care."
Yeah, that's actually that's
Hey, I don't care.
That's-
that anyone's
did you say
eating Tide
natural
Pods.
selection?
that's natural selection.
We
Yeah,
that shit
that's
out.
fine.
Yeah,
To
like
be
if you're
honest,
dumb enough to
when
eat
they,
that.
when they first came out, like I'm not talking about like, oh, right now that's a big thing. I'm talking about like the first time when fucking Tide Pods came out.
Yeah,
My mom
it's-
tried it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I remember I grabbed one and I was like, man, they're so fucking soft, and I kind of bit into it. And I was like, oh, you're not supposed to bite into it. I was like, gross. So I was like, I wanted to see how strong that fucking plastic is because I didn't
It's
understand
not.
how they work.
Yeah.
Supposed to
Turns
go with
out,
the water, right?
as soon as water hits it, boom, dissolves. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I learned something.
yeah,
Those
it's
are
I'm not
It's-
eating. I'm
this
not
thing-
eating.
literally a gel cap.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah,
it is.
I didn't understand it. It was like hard plastic. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Are you supposed to fucking poke holes in it and then throw it in there?
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I was just experimenting with it and I was just like,
This is for science.
What
Yeah.
made but
Like
What
the soap
compels
box,
you
bro,
to, like,
your brain is like,
what,
ah.
what possessed you? Like, okay, I need to try this instead of like opening the washer, like letting the water.
I want to
I
say.
can't fuck up the washer. If I fuck up the washer, it's my ass. If I get myself,
I want to say it's the bright colors. Have you looked at Fabuloso and the colors they come in?
Oh,
Like,
I'm-
I look at those and I want to drink some of that.
It does look like.
I don't. I'm not gonna, but
It smells-
I
it-
want to.
It smells like good punch. You know what?
Yeah, it does.
People
It
hear
just-
this And they're like, oh, someone fucking makes it into a meme. Boom!
Yeah, I hope
Now
so.
people are chugging fucking Tide
I've seen those where it's like you still eating on Tide Pods and have like a fucking can of Ajax. Like it's cute.
Oh yeah, dude.
But the
You
Tide
fucking
Pods
do it.
do look like candy though.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
I
I
mean,
mean,
like if you're a 3-year-old,
If anything,
does it?
if anything,
Yeah,
it looks
but
like
these
those
aren't
Mexican cookie bonbons.
3-year-olds. These are fucking teenage kids.
Yeah,
These are like old, like young adults too.
they're ain't for the views.
If anything,
Yeah,
the people that are doing the Tide Pods things and dying are about the same. About as smart as the same people that do that blue whale challenge.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I heard someone say like, you know, if someone fucking dies from eating a Tide Pod, it's not exact. We're not exactly losing the cure for cancer over here.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You're not wrong because it's. I just don't understand. Like, you can't read.
Yeah.
I mean, they can read, they know it, and let alone it's the people that keep on doing it after they've seen the videos of people doing it.
Yeah, it's just fucking
Well, see, that's just
being
trend
cool for the
stuff.
sake of being
Yeah.
cool. But I mean, it's kind of stupid though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again,
Like here's the thing: the cinnamon challenge. That's actually kind of a challenge. you
Yeah.
know? That's a
true,
challenge. It's
true.
not. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not like
true.
let's put it in your fucking mouth.
So what's the whole?
That's not a
Yeah,
challenge.
yeah,
What's the whole challenge? You're supposed to hold it.
The cinnamon?
Yeah, no,
You're
no,
supposed
the Tide Pod one.
You just fucking bite into
Is
it.
it
that's
like the longer you hold the soap in your mouth,
No,
how
no.
long it takes you to die?
I think
What's the whole
people-
challenge?
I
The
think
challenge,
honestly, people just
Tony,
do that.
Tony, you're making it way too complicated. The challenge is pod your mouth, bite it. That's it.
Or you're supposed to bite it too?
Bite it. That's all you
And once
do.
you bite it, dissolves.
That's.
fucking, who knows?
I don't know. I can't tell you the challenge part
Cinnamon
of it.
challenge is you
Again,
gotta
natural
find
selection.
Yeah.
cinnamon challenge. You can find a way to actually do it, and I saw a video of somebody actually.
I think you just put the whole cinnamon in your mouth and just let it
What?
all kind of like get your saliva all onto
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Make sure it's like really wet, and then you just swallow it all at once.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a pain in the
But
ass
to
to do
be
it.
fair, it has to be a tablespoon or a teaspoon.
but- yeah.
I did a fucking ladle.
Well, that's.
Look, man, it was, to me, well, you see my house. You seen
I've never
the
did it.
spoons that we have.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, it's a spoonful. And then I don't fucking know what an actual fucking normal tablespoon is. I was just like, I just grabbed the spoon, fucking put it in there. It looked like a big old mountain. I tried to blow a little bit off. They're like, no, that's fucking cheating. So I was like, okay, my bad.
Oh shit.
But I also told him.
He said no, and then he was like, don't blow on it, you're cheating. And then my sister, she straight up told me I'm cheating, but she wants to kill me though.
Okay, well here's the thing. This was like 2007.
Yeah,
This
dude,
is
just
like
right out of
the
high
first
school.
About a good 10 years ago.
This was like a good 10 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Goddamn.
Straight out of high school, like a year.
Right? Yeah, that was one of the first YouTube videos we put up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was, I saw this and I was like, "Oh, Eric, have you seen this cinnamon challenge?" He's like, "No."
I heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
And I was like, "Yeah, you try to get like
You're gonna ask me
spoon.
why kids love the taste of cinnamon toast crunch?
I told him to get like it's a tablespoon or something of cinnamon, and you try to see if you can swallow it." And I told him it's fucking funny as shit because you can't do it. And he's like, "Fuck that, I can do it." I was like, "Dude, everybody has tried. You cannot do this." He's like, "Fuck that." He gets a spoon, which looks like 2 tablespoons. It's a gigantic spoon.
It's one of those
Yeah.
serving spoons,
Yeah.
but not
I
like the
I
big like the
figured.
cooking deal. Okay.
I figured. It's the one that's a little bit bigger than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I
got
was
you.
just like, "Dude, wrong spoon." And he's like, "Nah, fuck it. It's a spoon. Who cares?"
I'm married. Whoop whoop. I got this.
Yeah, and I was like, "All right." And then he starts blowing on it, and I was like, "You're fucking cheating. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it right."
And this is when the camera comes out.
To be fair, those people had like a level spoonful. I had a mountain.
It doesn't matter. You already got the wrong spoon, so I mean
True,
everything's
but
out
there
the
was
window.
a mountain.
Yeah.
But I was able to swallow a good old amount of it. Like I felt the sinkhole go dry, and then I just felt it go, and I was like, and that's when I fucking spit up everything
Oh,
else.
dude,
And I
I
was
think
just like,
cinnamon and like fluids came out of every single hole in his face.
yeah,
Oh.
dude. Oh man, it was down my nose.
His
and-
eyes were red. He was like sweaty profusely.
And
dude.
then he was just like, "Get a cup of water ready." And I was like, "You're right by the fucking faucet, you
I
moron."
can't reach it. I was fat. Come on, I had long ass hair.
Dude, he does it, and like a minute after he's like, shit's been gone down, he's like, "Mom," he's like, "Mom comes like, you died."
First of all, I I ain't never said mom.
We have it on video. It's somewhere on YouTube.
You have it on video. I never said mom.
You said
mom was in the kitchen and she heard me throwing up and she's like, "What the fuck's wrong?" Roman and Maritza are fucking laughing out loud.
I like how he's dying.
After a while, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is funny." And I'm just like, and he's like, "Well," then he stops laughing. And he's just like, "Hey, you all right?" I was like, I couldn't breathe.
Wasn't it the time when they were trying to get you that little hose that comes up from the faucet?
I think that's what it
yeah,
was.
it was freaking you. Like,
and then I was just like, and you know, mom's like, "Oh my god." Next thing you know, she's like, "Put it up your nose and hold your mouth and fucking
blow everything out."
Yeah.
She was like doing like a saline solution to get it out of his fucking nose.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's everywhere. And fucking Roman's like, "God damn it." My mom got mad and he's like,
you know.
And at the end of all that, I started laughing. I was like, I almost did.
You know what? I think that's the day when mom decided that Roman was a bad person. Like,
no, she thought I was a bad person because you kept lying. To
no. That's the story though. Like, since we met Roman until that day, I used to tell my mom, "Hey, don't trust him because he's a druggie
and he's dark skinned
and he's like he's a druggie and he sells drugs." And I was joking around because you know he has a past with drugs and shit. But mom didn't know that. So each time he came around, he's like, "You know, don't leave him by himself. He's a druggie."
she would wait in the kitchen until one of us woke up or something and be like, "Está tu amigo aquí?" I was like, "Who?"
And for the longest time, my Roman used to come by and he's like, say hi to my mom. My mom just stared at him. Like,
Then
like,
he got real familiar, started going through the fridge. He's like, "¿Qué chingados es este otro que? What was he thinking? He can fucking go through our fucking kitchen and shit?" It's like, fuck that guy.
Until one day he's like, "Yo, dude, why isn't your mom like me?" He's like, "Oh, it's because she thinks you're a druggie. You're gonna steal from us."
Yeah.
He's like, "Who put that in?" He's like, "I did. I thought it would be funny."
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
To this day.
And this was like 2 years into like me being their friend and like constantly going to their house.
It takes a while. Now I think about it, I think Aries tried every single kind of challenge there was. I remember he tried the marshmallow one, where you're supposed to stick like all the marshmallows in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
And then he did the saltine cracker one, which he ended up spitting on walking, which was funny.
I was close to doing that.
I had that whistle. Man. I had it.
I think we should do it again. I think we should revisit
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Did the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah,
You did do that.
I pepper sprayed myself too.
Yeah, we did the ice bucket challenge, and me and John thought it would be a really cool idea. He's like, "Yeah, he's wet. Let's just throw flour on his ass." And I threw it right into his ear.
Which
like,
is on camera too.
Good stuff. Friendship.
Slowly
I just
kill
go
it
for
and naming the person too.
Yeah. But we're buddies, so I mean that's kind of part and parcel.
Okay.
It's kind of part and parcel. You don't fuck with your friend. I don't know if you're real friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you don't try to physically hurt or mentally hurt a friend, you're not really friends.
Yeah. If you don't get a fucking flying aerosol can into your shin bone that deformed your shin bone.
Well, that was all
for
your
the rest
fault.
of your life.
We told you, Roman, move. This shit's gonna explode. I'm good here.
Well, I even moved back. I was like, I ain't getting.
To be fair, I think Tony kicked it towards you.
We were playing soccer.
Yeah, well, yeah, fuck it. I just had a big welt and I started bleeding. It was fine.
Anyways,
I fucked up the shit out of fucking.
I fucked the shit out of you.
out of Mike's knee. Yeah. When we tried to do it, remember we were talking about it? We were watching the Fall Out Boy dance video.
Uh-huh.
And there's that thing where fucking the bassist goes over the guitarist's back, like they go over. Remember? And we were really into that fucking video, and we were just playing basketball and whatnot. And I was like, man, I'm pretty sure we could do that.
No.
And
Crumple.
Mike's like, yeah, totally. And I was like, yeah, well, I was the baseboard. I was the one at the bottom, and fucking Mike tried to do it, and at first he didn't really get there, and I was like, oh, my back. I was like, okay, so we can't hunch over, so I kind of like straightened out, and I bent lower, and Mike went for it, and I was like, I think I gotta give you a push-up. He's like, oh yeah, that's a smart idea. Fucking, as soon as I felt him on my back, I pushed up. It went too high. He was like, oh fuck, and all I hear was his knee just go.
he was like, his knee was swollen for like
he fucked
2
up
weeks
his
straight.
knee,
I was like,
dude.
that was bad.
I was just like, oh man, you alright? He's like, oh, no, I don't know. So I kind of like sat him on the side and we started playing basketball again.
You're fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Another Fallout Boy related action.
But
I guess the challenges are just getting stupider as time passes.
I mean, we played grapefruit baseball, you and me.
Yeah, we played.
And
That's
That's not a challenge.
That's just fun.
Yeah,
That's going fun. That's just
until a fucking
That's
grapefruit, a rotten grapefruit smashes on. You're not even using a real bat. You're using like a stick.
It's called stickball.
Yeah, and it fucking explodes near your face. And you're like, ah, God, it burns so much.
so. What? You're not supposed to have fun? Is that it? You get fun?
It's not. It's not fun. It burns. It burns so
It was
much.
fun. I mean, we even did it with fucking video cassettes.
We done it. We took
VHSs. There you go.
We
That's
done it
Yeah.
with cats too. You ever played baseball with cats?
Nah, I don't condone that.
Grimworks does not condone the abusement of animals.
We do find it hilarious, though.
Oh yeah, we'll laugh, but we
won't.
don't condone it.
Oh, yet you care about
I
animals.
do care about it.
Okay.
But
That's why he gets a Tinder date.
Full circle.
bring it all back around.
You know,
he knows how to lie to bitches.
Nah, you know what it was? It was that profile picture you changed. He was like, your robot one? Yeah. But talking about Tinder and stuff, I know it's almost time to start the new dating app competition.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
February is almost around the corner. Wait, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
With this up and coming development, the fact that
I'm
Roman.
still gonna play.
Okay.
And I mean shit to me.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you're not gonna play.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't this give you an unfair advantage?
Oh, we're not
Well, that's
playing
the whole
Tinder no
thing
more.
is we're not gonna use Tinder. We have to determine what the new
Okay.
app will be. I voted for Bumble.
I'm still on Grinder.
John said that.
Yeah, John was like, I'm totally gonna win. He's like, oh fuck Eric.
We literally were talking about this. It's like, okay, so we got to bring up new apps and stuff. He said Bumble. I think the other one was Plenty of Fish.
The fuck is Bumble?
Bumble is an app
About
in,
bees
in which
Fucking bees.
and people that love Beyonce.
only women
Ah.
only women can choose to like your photos.
That's
So
fucking dumb. Okay.
I thought it would be diplomatic.
Women
Be
have
like,
a
"Look,
choice.
Yeah.
we don't have to do
Soon
anything.
they're gonna want to vote.
We literally just make up an account, we put our picture, and we see how many girls will talk to us. Which I'm assuming
And
is zero.
is this gonna be longer than just a week?
Yes.
3 weeks.
Okay.
It's from
Alright.
now to.
I
That's
still-
it.
For
I-
February. Okay.
I still expect zero for each and every one of us.
Okay.
But,
Right, the
That's
cutoff date was going to be Valentine's because it falls on the weekend.
yes.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's either... here's the thing. We don't know when to reveal the winner, if it's going to be before Valentine's Day or after Valentine's
Well,
Day.
Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday, so we have to do it before.
Or after.
Or after.
Well, after should be right.
Do after.
Yeah. That's Sunday after Valentine's. The thing is, though, we just gotta pick a night.
So that's what we need to discuss right now.
Oh.
Cause John said Grinder, but he thought he was gonna be the catch-all, and that's the way we're gonna lose John. He's like, I'm probably gonna find someone and fall in love.
This is just John slowly just like coming out to
Like,
us.
I'm
Although
gay, dude.
you should have seen it, dude. He was so confident, and then Roman goes, Eric's a bigger bear than you, and he's like, you see everything leaves his face. He's like, fuck, I'm gonna lose.
It's true. If we go on Grindr, Eric's winning.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think so.
I have great faith in him, but
I'm a slave. Is that what you say?
I don't believe
I've told him before.
I don't believe a lot of things. I do believe Eric can score a hot man pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done it before. These guys head up on them. So.
It's true. It's true.
There you go.
Fucking Asian doctors come up to me, bro. Fine looking motherfuckers.
I'm
Tight
so
ass.
sick.
The tightest of asses.
That nigga was built, bro.
About to put coal in his ass. He's gonna crush him to diamonds.
All right, so if we find this app, I guess it's gonna be either I don't know.
Plus, if I go to Grindr, I don't want to break hearts, bro.
He's a break.
Yeah, you do.
He's a
I'm not trying to
home-
break hearts, trying to break asses.
Yeah.
So the rules are gonna be the same. Mark's gonna be a judge because
Yep.
he's gone and got himself in a relationship.
He done been taken.
Mm-hmm.
And not in that
Liam
fucking,
Neeson style.
Not in that Liam Neeson fucking great movie. That was a good
The
movie.
first one was
First
good.
one was really good.
The second one
Does it still hold
eh.
up though?
I don't know. I think it does. I think it's like the Born Identity. You watch
I
Born
haven't
Identity,
seen any of those.
but if you see the first Born Identity, you're like, this is pretty cool, fucking cool. After a while, it gets a little long in the tooth, but the first one,
Okay.
dynamite.
I gotta check them out. I'm gonna check out Taken.
All right, so on the list for the dating apps, that Bumble falls like number 9.
Okay, what falls number 1?
Match.com. Or
Yeah, but that one
Match
costs
Me.
money though.
Yeah, I think that one got shipped.
Oh, there's a free one. There's a free match.
If
But I guess it's like Tinder.
It's
The
not
more you
worth
pay,
it.
the actual.
What about farmers only?
There's something called Healy.
Christian Mingle.
Healy?
Healy.
Like-
Hilly.
Click on it. See the description.
HILY.
It says-
Black
That's
on black.
highly.
It says find. It's a new way to discover people in your state.
Fine ass bitches in your area ready to get down.
You want to get slopped on your knob? Go for this one. 3-6 Mafia enthusiasts only.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The first one that pops up on Apple is Bumble. The second one is Coffee Meets Bagel Dating App.
That
Yeah.
sounds stupid.
That
Do you have
sounds
something called
Jewish as
Badoo?
fuck.
That does sound Jewish as fuck. I don't like it.
Badoo.
Badu?
Badoo. B A.
Like Erica Badu?
It's BADOO.
I got marked like a son of a bitch.
Mark's like, I'll leave her right now.
Plenty of Fish is another one. OK Cupid. Zeus.
Damn, that would make fucking money if that was an app though.
What?
Which one?
Like it's just a celebrity, just one celebrity, and the thing is like you get to fucking holler at them, but at the end of a certain point they'll have to choose a fucking winner.
Like
in
the
a fucking
Bachelor style?
Yeah, but it's like a nationwide thing. Just like so, you gotta get. I'm gonna say it has to be like an A-lister, it's like probably like a C-lister, celebrity or like.
There's different grades.
Someone from
Yeah.
Prime Time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get from YouTube, one of those celebrity.
I'm pretty sure that would work too. There's got to be a different flavor for everybody, but you
yeah,
put
but
them
dude-
on and then just fucking let like the whole world compete. See who wants to smash. That's $1 million idea right there.
Well, fucking trademark it.
Well,
Hey.
I just got to get a celebrity on board.
What you call it?
All right, yeah.
Oh, you know Hillary Duff did that for a while, right?
What?
Yeah. She made a profile on Tinder. People thought it was fake, and it was actually her.
Lizzie
She was
McGuire.
like, I am
Yeah,
ready
dude.
to smash.
All right, real quick of another list. It's called Casual Hookups. It's called Mingle. Meet Me. Try a Date. Zeusk. And BBW Dating for plus size people.
Damn.
There's a whole bunch of them. Sugar Daddy.
I seen that sugar.
I don't deserve to
I
be
saw
on
that sugar
BBW.
daddy. I saw that sugar daddy one, dude, and I was like, man, I could be a sugar baby.
But do you think BBW would level the playing field?
It would level the playing field, I think, dramatically.
Not really, because John would not go for it. He doesn't like fatties.
But the thing is,
John doesn't like
he's
fatties.
he's not gonna go for it. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm just trying to find the silver lining.
There's something
There ain't no
called-
silver lining.
he can still win by just
Maybe like fucking
people
vampire
replying
freak.
back to him. Maybe.
Yeah, is there one? Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's the cream of the crop of vampire chicks. It's like chubby vampire chicks.
It's true.
True.
Fat goth girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
But
Fangoria.
John doesn't like that. He likes to have
The
somebody with
magazine?
a
Yeah. There wasn't there like a dating thing like that?
I don't know.
I remember John saying
Goths only.
there was a website John used to visit.
It's called Fagoria.
No, it was
Vampire Freak.
Vampire Freaks.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Vampirefreaks.geocities.
There was,
Angel Fire, there you go.
There's
Neopets chat room.
there's something called that too, where you earn points to talk to girls. Eh.
That sounds like I'm gonna have to watch videos I don't want to watch.
You got to do
Yeah.
all these surveys.
It sounds like a free-to-play game. I don't want that.
It's gonna be a survey just to go into Instagram and follow these hot girls.
Yeah, mine is Bumble. I think it levels the playing field because bitches will just hit you up. Because that's the thing about Bumble is only the women can hit on you.
So you gotta have a good enough profile pic at best.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think
so it's all about the way you present
hey,
yourself.
but we can light it up. We can do lighting here. We have tons of light in the studio.
Feather it up, Photoshop.
I'd rather take one out in nature because bitches like nature.
It's true. Bitches like nature.
You get a backdrop. We get a green screen.
We got all these nerd stuff. Maybe
you
you
got
find
money
nerdy
for
stuff.
you got money for a green screen?
Actually, they're not that
Green
expensive.
blanket.
It's actually just green
They're
material.
pretty goddamn
Yeah.
cheap.
Well, I mean, I can go get a green Savannah.
That's all you need.
That
Pretty much
works.
the same thing.
Who's green Savannah?
Alright,
Mark
so
asks.
since Roman is the only one that actually brought a decent and does not,
To be fair, I didn't even know about it until right now. So yeah, sure, whatever. Bumble.
we'll go with Bumble.
Bumble?
All right, Mark.
Or
you
do you want to
That's
go
fine.
with Plenty of Fish or whatever? Fuck.
Um,
That's the thing.
Nah, but I'll go by. I still think the BBW.
You want to do all three apps?
He's like
And it's
Grindr or
different
BBW.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm
We
out.
do BBW, Bumble, and Plain and Fish,
Nah, dude.
and we
Yeah,
tally
nah.
it up.
It's casting out a net.
And then
It's anyone's
it's all
game.
points there. And
There
I mean,
you go.
it doesn't take that much. It's already on your phone.
Yeah.
You just gotta go
There
through
you
all
go.
the apps.
What the fuck are you? Yeah. What else are you gonna be doing on your phone?
Why are you looking at me one?
You just waiting for Roman to say no.
I was waiting for a nah.
It's just, I mean, it's a lot of work, but I'm competitive and I want to win.
And
So I'll do what I gotta do.
We got like about 3 weeks
That's
too.
a lot of work, though.
I mean, but you were looking at me like, motherfucker, like you want to give up right now. You don't know me, Mark.
You don't know the life I live.
I like to get that W, bro.
Yeah, I do anything for that W.
He's gonna even put the shit on Tinder on hold and be like, hey, I'll catch you back
Even
there.
on Grindr, I'll be like, I'll fucking do just to win.
I'm doing this for a bit. I win nothing.
Would I go out with the dude?
Sup? Let's smash.
Hey, as long as he's paying for it, I guess I give him a BB touch.
Yeah, he's paying for it, but at the end of it, you're gonna pay for it.
You're the one really paying
He
for it.
pays, then I pay.
That butthole's paying for a lot
So,
of things.
What do you
Gotta-
guys? What do
You
you
gotta
guys?
pay. You gotta pay the troll toe to get inside that boy's hole.
What do you guys think?
I would have to wax my ass.
if you want to.
Hey,
I have a hairy booty hole, man.
I don't know. Maybe some dudes like hair bootos.
You never know.
I don't
It's a
know,
whole-
it's hard to say. I mean, they're down with bleaching, so.
If they say they're down, if they're like adventurous, that means they're willing to
What-
tread the jungle
It's true.
Which
thickness.
reminds me, you like bush on a girl?
Huh?
You like bush on a girl?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm alright with it.
Like a lot of bush? Like my beard
Like
amount of
Sam
bush?
Lee's jungle.
Like your beard?
Yeah, like my
That's a
beard amount
bit.
of
That's a
bush.
bit
That,
excessive.
that's a bit much. You're gonna
Okay.
you might have to trim it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a
So
little.
so then like his
I'd accept more. I'd accept like mine. Like I think mine's the middle ground.
fair enough.
Like, what is it?
Like
It's there and it's good enough
It's
to get stuck
scuffy.
in your teeth.
You
like-
can.
Yeah,
Okay. You can grab. You can grab stuff.
yeah. Like if I grab it with my teeth and pull.
Yeah. You
You
try to
leave it
grab
attached.
this. Like. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Hey girls, you like to get your butthole beat? I'll do that too.
That's gonna be one of the.
That's a fucking.
I literally saw a porno. I literally saw a porno yesterday where like they're in the office or they're like in the break room, and he literally says like, "Oh, like how you doing?" She's like, "Oh, just working a lot, blah blah blah." He's like, "So you want to fuck on that table and not clean it up?" And I was like, "This went really fast." I was like, "Is this what you're supposed to do?"
Whoa, guy. Take
And-
it easy.
And then like in the beginning of the video, he's eating her out, and then he eats her butthole a little bit, right? And then at the end, he's like, "Hey, you want to fuck? Let me fuck your asshole." And she's like, "It's I haven't waxed back there, but you can go for it." I was like, "He literally just ate your asshole."
The guy doing the editing on this movie didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
And I was like, "This script is terrible."
I'm saying it's the fucking power move. They have some hair.
Uh-huh.
Like you just bite down on the hair and do that fucking alligator death roll. Just wax it off. They come buckets.
But that
Literally buckets.
But doing the alligator death roll, you have to be near water, else it don't matter.
Dog, you
Sheets
trust me.
Can I do
sheets
it on
in
a
water,
water,
bro.
Can
Yeah.
I do it on a waterbed?
Dog, you got. That's
why.
why. That's
Somebody
why.
has a waterbed.
Exactly.
But to be fair, they have a waterbed that probably has 70
That's why.
bush.
That's why you got. That's why you got to get the pre-wetness of going. If you suck at pre-wetness, then you ain't doing nothing. You ain't nothing but breaking your back.
It's all about pregame.
I suck at everything I do. So.
I suck at everything, but I always want to win.
That's why. That's why it's called. That's why it's called.
Paradox.
That's why it's called the death row. It's either you live or you die. You snap your neck.
I fall off the bed, fucking hit my neck.
Yeah.
$1 million baby myself.
What?
$1 million baby. She falls on the chair.
I can't walk no more. What happened? That pussy was 5.
You seen like that 5-minute movie? It's just a thing on the internet where they do like 5 minutes of whatever.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
The whole thing. It's like 5 minute. It was like a minute of $1 Million Baby, and she's like keeps asking Clint Eastwood like, "Can you train me? Can you train me?" He's like, "No, no." "Can you train me?" "No." She's like, "Can you train me?" He's like, "Fine." And it has like that where she gets fucking popped in the head and cracks her neck, and then she's dead on the bed. And just like she just looks so defeated.
So we're gonna have this competition, guys. It's called the Dating Apps Challenge. Mark's gonna be judge. We'll figure out our point system.
And jury.
Next week he's gonna be jury.
Someone's gonna fucking die.
But that should be coming next week, and we'll have all the way to the week after Valentine's Day. Cool. I guess this took like a rowdy turn for what
It
we're
always
doing.
does, baby.
We should get to the people's comments.
But before we
People's
get to the comments,
courts.
I was talking to my buddy Nate.
Hey, nasty Nate, the nastiest of Nates.
And I just asked him, "Hey, duder, we're gonna record to anything to say, maybe anything about the new year." He goes, "I'm boring. Just Happy New Year." So he wishes us Happy New Year.
Nice.
I can't ever think of anything. It usually just comes to me when I see y'all. So, that's cute. Go, okay. How about New Year's resolution? Have any? He goes, honestly, and it's touching. Honestly, I like to get back home. I've been out here long enough. I started applying at some San Antonio oil field companies. In the one ass who hopes oil prices go up so they'll get more work in the Eagle Ford and I can go back to San Antonio. So he's
praying for gas prices to go up.
Yeah. Well, shit, they've gone up.
So they
All right.
come back.
Would you accept that?
What?
If the oil prices go up, we're gonna raise these oil prices.
But we're bringing back Nate.
But Nate's coming back to San Antonio.
That's fine.
I'd totally pay that.
That's fine. I'm already paying a lot for the truck anyways. Like
Exactly.
$20 doesn't really get me far.
Nope.
Well,
It
So-
gets me far.
Well,
I have a small car. That's fine.
I have a new truck. It's a V6.
But don't you use that
Eco-
corn oil shit?
sometimes when I gotta drive to specific ones, and if I can't do it, like today, I put in from Vallejo. I put the super unleaded.
The premium.
$20 only gave me fucking about half a tank.
What is it?
Yeah, same with me.
E30? Really?
Same with me. $20, probably like a little bit less than half a tank.
Yeah.
$20 will get me like 3/4.
Well,
Just about.
what do you use though? Let it.
Just regular unleaded.
Diesel.
I have a small car with a
Penis.
smaller.
But yeah, I mean,
with a smaller penis. Yes.
if it's just everybody paying more for Nate to come back home, bring him back.
Yeah, bring him back. I'll fucking pay.
Make America great again.
Yeah, bring Nate home back. Fuck the people in Iraq.
Yeah.
Bring Nate home back.
Where is
Let's
this
not go
thing?
that far.
Huh?
Where is this thing? He's like 5 hours away, man. Just fucking bring him over here.
Just
Quit
give
being
him
a dick.
Just give him a job already over here.
Yeah.
Fuck peace in the Middle East.
I mean, he's making real good money. Nate, I can get you a job. You ain't gonna make that same type of money, but you'll be in San Antonio, baby. Just saying.
You won't be able to afford an apartment or anything like that,
Yeah,
but you'll be
no.
over
You're
here.
coming back.
What's more important?
Come back to poverty, baby. I know you saved up.
That's right. The poverty streams. No,
Yeah.
he has a badass new truck, so he can't fucking.
that's true.
Yeah, that was a nice truck.
Yeah, badass
Made
truck.
my
But
truck look
as
like
Roman's putting up the people's comments, remember you could always follow the conversation, even if it is a crappy conversation like today. You can follow us on the social medias. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're trying to get more followers there, so we could get our name more out there. You just go search out Grainworks and you'll find us. But if you're not, you could always go to YouTube/Grainworks, drop a comment there, be part of all the conversations for all the things we do. If you're not a fan of that, you could always go the old school way. And Roman, tell people what's the old school way.
Alright, if you're old fuck like me, you still like emails, start like sifting through all your emails just to see, that you're not so bored and depressed. You want to go ahead and send us an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
There you go.
You get to be one part of the cool people that's coming up.
Facebook
and
Live
If
us.
you don't know, we have a new logo, and that's thanks to Summer Bostic. You can
What
go
was
ahead.
it? Summer B?
Summer B Art. You can
Summer B
basically
Art.
find her at Summer B Art. That's SOMMER BEEART.
Yeah. She does
three
great
separate
work.
words.
Check her out. She has all her social medias are usually the same.
All right, but we're getting into the comments here, and our first up is from Clarissa. So you know what that means. To Clarissa's Clam Jam Power Hour. She only has one comment, so it's going to be a quick hour. She goes, I bet if this was a video podcast, we could see the flowing Trump hair.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
They ain't wrong. So maybe we'll do it. It's just, we have to get the right kind of table. To be
Well,
honest
just
with
no,
you.
just the right kind of angles. We're big people. We can't all just fit.
Yeah, man. When you're big, you need the right anal.
Yeah. And we need you guys to encourage Mark to be part of the video.
Yeah.
That's usually one of the ones that
Mark's our biggest deterrent.
He's
in
like-
terms of,
Mark don't care. Mark's like, shoot the video. Just don't show me.
he's like,
or is it not to do the pixelation?
So
With the raspy voice.
So earlier, I wanted to say this, but I forgot the name of the character.
Mm-hmm.
But your hair was doing like the middle part thing, like super
Oh, yeah.
feathery,
Mm-hmm.
and
Bubble Boy?
it reminded me of a Mario character.
Okay. Birdo?
No, it reminded me of Ludwig von Koopa.
he's like one of the coolest Koopas there is, though.
It's
Like,
so fucking
your hair was doing that. It was like, oh man.
my hair just does that. It gets real heavy, but the sides are real poofy. So
So-
I always say crusty, but that's usually the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
And
It's
then it
gonna
goes
be
real Ludwig.
Ludwig von
Ludwig
Koopa.
von Koopa. All right. We should put a side by side on the
Yeah.
social media. I'll even have my
One of
buck
those
teeth up.
one of those memes where you put the face over his body.
You're gonna have to get you one of those collars.
The
spikes and
chokers.
You have the turtle show.
I do have the turtle show.
There you go.
Just working up so many
right
levels.
on the mark.
But instead of a paintbrush, he has to carry around an airbrush machine.
Well, he has a
hammer.
he has a wand.
He's a wand.
He's a little
I
wand.
thought it was a paintbrush that he's carrying around.
I'll carry a paintbrush. It's easier.
Whatever.
Yeah, paint that hair blue.
That's true.
So that was Clarissa's
That
power.
was Clarissa's Clam Jam Power Hour.
It's 10 times better than mine.
See, we always thought that's the part you like doing, the hate you.
But here's the thing.
That was just more fun.
But here's the thing with yours is it fluctuates so much because it fluctuates on.
It's not steady.
Yeah, you're either like super depressed about like, hey, you, what you gonna do, or you're like super into it. There's no middle ground with you.
That's true.
We either need consistency.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a.
Consistency is not me.
It's
Not a
not
thing.
Mark.
Yeah.
I'm only here maybe half the time.
We do have a few more
Comments.
comments from Keeping the Rags with the Prune.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back into the comments.
That
We
is.
missed you, Prune.
Most Haitians speak Creole.
That's right.
Like,
I love putting that shit on food.
yeah, I was gonna say, is that snack food?
Eric got fleeced. Charged it to the game, homie.
What?
You got fleeced.
Oh yeah.
That's
Like the fabric?
No, that's when you do the grab and run.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. If you were here or listened to the podcast, got robbed fucking last week
At the store?
at the store. Yeah.
Oh, hood rats? Was that the hood rats that
Some
did you
fucking
run?
beaner.
Oh, can't
Yeah.
trust them.
Well, here's the thing, Prune. He also says, LOL, there's only one type of jail. Or jawl. Or jolly. You see, there's not one. It's some bitch.
What?
I'm retarded.
Nigga, you know how to read?
Nope. And his last comment is demographers William Strauss and Neil Howell define millennials as born between 1982 and 2004.
82, 2004?
This is about right.
That's us.
So I'm guessing the people after 2004 is the Zen era?
I
No,
guess
the
so.
Zera
X-
age or
X era.
X?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Generation X. is-
Generation X is.
Degeneration.
Dun,
Is that the only song you know from wrestling?
Oh,
Do you know Goldberg's? Probably not because he's...
No.
Dude, talking
No.
about that, fucking, I went to Raw last week.
Yeah.
And fucking Goldberg was there, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Goldberg!" And I fucking went nuts. And I was like, "That's pretty cool."
San Antonio is a mark for Goldberg. And
Yeah,
that
dude.
doesn't mean you.
I thought it was always Shawn Michaels.
Well, Shawn Michaels, yes, because he's a
Tired,
hometown.
But he's like super retired. He don't do shit no more.
I just said super retarded. He's like super retarded.
Well,
Yeah, that's it,
he has a super retarded eye.
Yeah.
And
I saw him one time when he can't stop by my shop at Subway. He got shit for his kid.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, man, he eats total garbage.
He got it for his kid, but he was kind of like, he wasn't dick or was
I was like,
just
hey.
kind of whatever. Just
And I'm like, hey.
Just like, look, I need a sandwich, man.
Did he just go? Did he just like, do you want an autograph or something? I was like, who are you?
You know, I'm a sexy boy.
Yeah,
TBA.
I'm not
I'm
the boy
not a
toy.
boy toy.
I'll end up that's his fucking ringer. Sexy boy. I was like, oh, I thought that was from like a fucking Broadway something.
Had his kid sing it in the background.
You know, I got moves. I really shake him.
Yeah. He fucking,
I really drive the girls wild. You know, I'm just a sexy boy.
and then he fucking gets down it. He's just getting mad at me.
Why are you doing this with William Shatner? Why are you doing this so staccato?
And then he hits me with the flex. He drops down.
Oh! You know, that flex, I was very proud as a fat, young, roly-poly
To get it?
kid
Flexi kick it.
that I could do that flex.
Oh, the leg out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right,
can get up like in one solid motion.
one more.
Not anymore.
One more
It's
more
gone.
part to the bit. And then I walk out, get the autograph. Like, oh yeah, it's you. Go out, get the autograph, and then get that fucking spin kick to the head.
Oh,
out.
The
You
sweet
get
chin
that
music.
sweet chin music.
Sweet
Yeah.
chin music, bro.
And be like, thanks, Triple H.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter Hearst help.
Is it Hunter Hearst?
Yeah, it's Hunter Hearst.
That's
Holmes?
what. That's
I know it's Hunter Holmes Elmsley.
No, Hunter Helm.
He even did that fucking bow and shit like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's when he was the aristocrat.
Yeah.
Back in WCW. Then he went to WWF and he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Then eventually he became Triple H. Then
Then he
gave
became the
himself
Game.
the nickname The Game, the Cerebral Assassin. All these are his, by the way. He gave himself all these nicknames.
Well, he runs the
The
company.
King of
He do
Kings,
anything.
all that kind of shit. That's all him.
Dude,
Yeah.
if Shawn Michaels would give you a kick outside the subway, that would have been like sued and you would have been rich.
That'd
To
been
be
awesome.
To be fair, he probably would have knocked down because he's like, yeah. You're like,
He would have done it like a real wrestling move where he doesn't really hit you. He just hits his leg.
and you just fucking you black out because you're like, oh man, did he fucking hit me?
No, then you're just like, what the hell just happened? He's like, are you supposed to sell? Take the bump.
What?
And then he does
cocaine now? He's like, whoa, you got cocaine?
No, man, just fucking. You
keep-
said bump.
You know, if Mark goes okay, he just lays down the floor slowly.
Yeah, he's just like
but he
this.
puts down something so he doesn't
Yeah.
get dirty.
Get like a bag of chips or something. Not the not the sun chips.
They have a noisy ass bag. Dude.
Yeah, it's super noisy.
I love sun chips, but a noisy ass bag. I can never eat them in the middle of the night. I'll fucking know, whatever. Alright. Now let's keep it in.
Welcome back, Mark. It's still the same kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
funny
good to
because
see the shit show.
No, it was
not
keep it
changing.
straight, Rick. There you
Yeah.
go.
it was
Shit show has
funny.
not changed times.
No.
It was funny because right a little bit before or after Christmas, around that time, right?
Mm.
Where I was talking to Mark and he was in the pop section, and they had this Jasmine pop from Disney Princesses, and I was like, I want that because I see myself as a total Jasmine, and that's been like one of those when he shows it back to the podcast, he's like, what do we think each person in the city groups, what princess they are, like
No, because you were just all like, oh, what you been up to? And you're like, like fucking Cinderella, just fucking cooking and cleaning. She looked like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, that sounds alright. And stopped like, hey, what?
no, that's right. He's like, you are.
I was like, what kind of Disney princess do you think you would be? And he's like, oh man, I'm Jasmine. And I was like, you're not fucking Jasmine.
And then I asked him, he's like, so what princess am I? And you're like, you're right, you're Cinderella. And I was like, no, I'm not. I got all offended and shit.
What's the black one from the Toad and the Princess?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya. Tyria.
What the fuck?
Tatanka.
Her name's Tierra.
Tanya.
I think it is Titania.
Nah, it's like Tiara or something.
You said I would have had
Tiana?
to touch you.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
Tiana.
Tiana.
You said I would have had to touch you drunk if I slept with you. Duff man says a lot of things.
So is that who you think you are? You're Tiana from the Toad and the Frog and the Toad?
No, that's you.
Let's see.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you're black. You cook. You clean. You run a business.
Well, but she had aspirations. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Yeah,
yeah, that's great.
Ah, there you are.
There you go. I love Cinderella.
I mean,
Oh, Mark.
John Cinderella.
What's
Johnson
the
Yeah.
most apathetic princess that's Mark? Is it Rapunzel?
Sleeping Beauty.
I would say he's Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. No, but what's John?
John Cinderella.
After midnight or after whatever, he has to go
back. It's all coming together.
turns into
now.
a pumpkin.
All right, so John Cinderella, Mark Sleeping Beauty. Mark,
I'm Sleeping Beauty.
What you think you were?
No, I'm just asking.
No. Like honestly, what
Which one
princess are
do
you?
I
And
think?
then- yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go. No, I didn't really. No, well, I would get animals to clean for me. I would say Snow White because I just went to someone's house and just crashed out, just like took over their
true.
shit. And she doesn't technically clean; she gets someone else to clean for her.
But he takes the credit for it. She
Yeah.
takes the credit for it.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
That's
I would
what I
have
think.
gone with like Cinderella, but like the Shrek version of it, where she's awake. And she's
Fiona.
got like
Fiona.
no, where Cinderella's like there, but she's got like narcolepsy, so she just like falls asleep forever.
So he thinks he's Snow White. And we
I
think
would
he's-
agree with Snow White.
You think so? I think
think
put
so.
it.
Oh, when he put it in those.
When
things,
he
yeah.
actually spells it out. I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
Straight up Snow White.
Boom.
Now Roman, what princess would
He's
Roman?
just
be?
mad because it's not Jasmine.
it really matters. It's not
I
Jasmine.
want to be Jasmine so bad.
I want it to be shown the world.
I wanted a tiger as a pet.
Tiger's too cool for you, dude.
You just wanted to be one of those exotic beauties.
I wanted to be a fierce exotic.
I want to be Mulan.
Who's the most boring?
That'd probably be Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
doesn't,
sleep much,
she doesn't
though.
really have much of a character.
That's true.
Aurora.
But
But then, like, the key part about
Sleeping Beauty
Sleeping Beauty
sleep.
is she sleeps. I never
And the
sleep.
beauty.
Yeah. Way to cut the deep Shrek. You piece of shit. I guess I'm Fiona.
Oh, or Sass
Oh,
just
wait,
went
she-
up even more.
Wait, she's not Disney.
She's not Disney. She's Pixar.
No, she's Pixar.
Um,
I'm trying to hold on. You got
You
pictures
go
of
for it.
Disney princesses? I'm kind of scared because what happens when
Oh.
like those Google searches where it's like Disney princess and you click on it, and
Was
then
it Ursula?
there's that top
I
ad.
mean, Ariel's technically one.
Yeah.
Andadasi.
Under the sea.
yeah, but
I mean, if anything, Merida.
No, because Merida's fierce.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not
Oh,
wrong.
I know who he is. He's Pocahontas.
Pocahontas
I'm
doesn't
in
count
this-
as a kid.
I'm in
Pocahontas
this-
has to be like the most boring princess there is.
Not really. I mean, she found. Oh, that's true. You have your own John Smith.
Duped by my own.
And you do like the tree walkers.
I ain't like to color with all the colors of the wind.
Not really.
I mean,
You like to paint
you like
with
paint.
colors of the wind
I do like to paint.
with an airbrush, and that's throwing out air.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And you probably would have a pug. Switch it for a boxer.
Yeah, I don't like pugs. I mean, pugs are okay.
I mean, you got a raccoon, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
that's cute. I like that. But they-
Yeah, more and more you're selling all this Pocahontas thing.
Yeah, you're Pocahontas.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, Pocahontas.
the John Smith thing just caught him right there, dude. You fucking
Yeah.
love John Smith.
So did you ever think about it? And he's like, "This is
I
the
don't love
princess."
him, but he loves me.
Did you ever have a
I guess
princess?
I'll eventually.
White devil, white devil.
Did you ever have a princess in your head? Be like, I could totally be that princess.
I was thinking I could probably be Belle. I can get wrecked by a beast. And
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
Have like Stockholm syndrome.
yeah, I'm super easygoing.
You
but,
got-
if
eventually, like,
But Belle's smart though, and she likes to read.
if
I
you
do
see
like to read. But
that would have
I'm
been
totally not
if
smart.
John didn't have the whole where he has to
I
be.
like to read. I'm
Fair
just
enough,
I,
fair enough.
I can't read all the time.
if John didn't have this thing where he has to go to sleep by like 8 o'clock each day,
Yeah.
he would have been a Belle.
Oh, you totally would have been Belle.
He would
Yeah.
have been his beast. Oh, That's cute.
There you go. You're his Pocahontas. He's your Belle. Alright, well, let's get that to the last one. What do you guys think Eric should be?
What's the hairiest princess?
Rapunzel.
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 I don't. I vaguely remember that movie.
Rapunzel?
Tangled. That was good.
I actually like Tangled.
It's alright.
They want to keep me in the house. I want to get out. Yeah.
I like Pasquale or whatever the fuck his name is.
Pasquale. Yeah, Pasquale.
Pasquale.
Let's
Is the
see.
Frost chick a part of the princesses though?
Elsa.
Elsa, yeah.
Elsa.
Elsa is pretty fucking basic.
Yeah.
He is basic.
I'm fierce.
Calm your shit.
Shit, I could be Jasmine
So-
too, nigga. I'm here.
Rapunzel, because he's hairy.
I'm gonna mix of 3 princesses.
Also,
And a queen. Yes, queen.
So,
He's Ursula.
Cause he's a shit.
He's
No, Ursula never became a queen.
Don't matter. You're fat.
Ouch.
no one's calling her to be Ariel.
That's the only one we get. I'm not going down with her feelings. Fuck you, boy.
Come down with judgment.
Someone was hurt by that comment.
That was fucking real deep. What would Eric be?
Look, Mark's actually thinking.
I'm trying to think of other ones.
I'm so down for Mulan.
Mulan's not a princess.
That's true.
Yeah, she's the champion of China or some shit like that.
Yeah, she defeats the Huns.
She's a champion of Channer.
She married a general, not a prince.
That's
Fucking
true.
reasons.
How about for some reason like it's not that, but I was like he could be the fucking Nala from Lion King.
He is fierce.
That's the fierce thing.
And Nala did give out that rapey feeling when he's trying to hunt down.
Oh yeah, she totally wanted the
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
Sniggity sniggy, she gonna get that booty.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Nala.
You know what? To be honest, I'm still down with Sleeping Beauty because
and Nala did care about like the family pride thing, so she went out. I guess did she kind of go out to get more food?
Is she a
Yeah,
princess?
she did.
She's
That's
a
when
princess,
she-
right?
Yeah, that's when. Yeah.
I would.
I mean, technically, she becomes a queen because.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
He's like super. Who's the vainest fucking princess?
That would be
Maleficent? No, the evil queen.
No, yeah, that would be.
She's not a
that would be
princess. You're naming all these bad people.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I
Eric.
love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem.
Yeah.
So it's either between Nala and Rapunzel.
I can't say.
I
I
would
can't
say-
say much on Rapunzel.
I would say Sleeping Beauty because if I'm not,
You do.
I sleep
Yeah.
a lot,
He does. He can fall asleep literally anywhere,
even driving,
especially driving.
especially driving.
It's like bed and driving are like neck and neck. The places he falls asleep.
You know, he's that. What was that Comedy Central show with the princess in it? The animated one. And we're all fucked up. It had like an old nasty Betty Boop.
Oh, Drawn Together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drawn Together.
He's a princess from that show.
With an octopus, octopus-wa.
I'm gonna go Sleeping Beauty.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
sounds like a safe choice.
Yeah, because if you fall asleep for a long time, you grow a beard. She'd grow a beard. Boom.
Alright.
Alright, so-
I'm cool with Sleeping Beauty or Nala. Either
What
one.
about princes?
There's only
Prince?
2 Prince Charmings.
It's Eric from Ariel, Charming from.
Yeah, Prince Charming from Snow White.
It's,
And Prince Charming from fucking.
From
Sleeping
Sleeping
Beauty.
Beauty.
they're both
Beauty.
cool.
No, there's the
Yeah.
black one too that just wants to play music.
mean,
He's the
Beast.
frog.
Prince Frog.
Prince Frog, the Beast.
Beast.
Well, I mean, each princess has.
Then
a
you
prince.
have Dexter from
Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider. There you go.
And
Right,
Elsa
right.
didn't get anybody.
Tangled.
She got her hand in a vibrator.
Hell yeah, Elsa's like.
And neither
But
did
Elsa's not the princess. It's Anna that's the princess. Elsa's the queen.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't get anyone either. She was betrayed, no?
She got that ice. No, yeah, she got the fucking.
She
got
got
the
the
moose
dude.
Yeah, the moose
Oh,
dude.
moose dude. Alright.
What's his name? Hugo.
Fjorgen.
Hugo.
I don't know, you know, the princes don't really matter.
His name is Dolph.
That's true. Princes.
Yeah,
The
it is.
princes don't really matter. It's
Yeah.
more.
Fuck them.
You know what's more important to princes? The psychic animals.
That's true.
Each one
What,
has one.
obviously, Tony wants a tiger. What animal would you want?
Oh,
I'd be cool with the fucking
The
coon,
little
the coon
lice.
from Pocahontas.
Honest.
But you're Snow White. You get the mices.
Oh, so I
I'd
gotta
still
stay
Snow
in my
White,
universe.
Snow White gets the dwarfs.
What? They're
Snow
not
White.
animals.
She
You
has
should
the-
treat them like what?
Yeah.
Midgets.
Snow White had the deer, the bluebirds.
She had the birds, the
Just,
hey,
you
woodland
don't
creatures.
have to go with your own.
No, you
Yeah.
don't
No,
have
no,
to.
yeah,
do it.
but just
Because
Nah, fuck that.
You-
I want Pasquale.
the chameleon.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's fucking cute.
all right. Then I
And he just hangs on my shoulder. I'm just like, what's up, dude?
So-
On the fly. And
so I
just
could have-
fly at his ass.
so I
I
have
would-
Raja.
Yeah, told. We told
You know what? You know what, dude?
told you would have a
Basic.
tiger. I would have Abu. Abu.
You know what? You know what's pretty cool too?
Abu's the monkey.
Yeah, Boo's the
Oh,
monkey.
which
Iago's the
Iago's
parrot.
the parrot.
Iago?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Iago.
Iago?
Yeah.
Man,
You know,
I haven't watched Aladdin in a long
you know
time.
what's actually pretty cool? The jazz crocodile from The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, what about the TikTok croc?
No, that's from
That's
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah,
But I know.
I want
Yeah.
the TikTok croc now.
What about the fucking
I like,
Firefly from fucking?
I like the mermaids that try to drown her.
Oh, the mermaid had what? Flounder and.
No, I'm just talking about the mermaids from Peter Pan.
Oh, okay.
They try to drown her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like they try. He saves her, and he's like, "We were just trying to drown her."
Well, that's the lure or mermaids that try to drown people.
I had a bad superhero idea. I was at work and I just thought of a bad superhero idea. A superhero that can transport anywhere he wants
I thought we did this.
as long as there's garbage.
It's like
He has to rise out of the garbage. But he can teleport anywhere he wants.
That's
As long
But
as
it's usually India.
does he have to like?
oh, you can only transport. Yeah, you can't choose where you want. You can only transport to a place that has that has just garbage.
That
Like
has
landfill?
But
garbage.
majority of the time,
Oh
it's gonna
my-
be India.
Oh my god! Either that or you just end up in Jersey a lot.
You gotta try 30 times to get out of India just to get anywhere else.
So you only teleports to landfills.
Pretty much. You can teleport anywhere. The thing is, you're not going to know exactly where you can get in a general area.
So he can't picture the
that
landfill he wants.
No.
Teleport there.
India's a fucking shithole. But hey, you'll see the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
And then
So
for the parts that aren't covered in shit and trash, fucking,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Like 5% of the country would be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do this.
Because
Indian women are very
it's not
beautiful.
there, then it's the Philippines too.
Yeah, you can go there with like $8 and be a fucking king.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
sweet.
Like,
Oh, dude, Philippines, fucking beer,
Maybe it's not such a bad king.
Yeah,
really.
no.
beer over there, like a fucking would be the same size as like a malt liquor, a 40.
Only has 3% tapeworms.
Well, not just that, but it only costs like fucking 25 cents.
Sweet.
because
I get
when you
hammered
get
real
tapeworms. No, but
You
when-
can't
At
get
where?
tapeworms in
You say,
alcohol.
you say in Thailand or the Philippines?
Philippines.
So I'm getting drunk in the Mexico of Asia.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the TJ,
But they
Damn.
got, they got good food.
is the TJ of
I
Asia.
haven't had Filipino food. I know
It's just
there's
the
that
same-
It's the
Filipino
same thing as it's almost the same thing as fucking Vietnamese.
I know there's some stuff that's
Thai.
different though. I want to try it. I know there's one.
It's like
By-
it's like saying Mexican food and Cuban food aren't the same. They're basically the
See,
same.
but Eric went through his Bollywood phase,
The only thing.
and I
the
found out
Cuban
that they
has
have really good
plantains.
music and really pretty girls. So
I do like Bollywood.
I mean,
I will agree with
They have
last
very pretty women. I'll give them that.
so maybe India's not that bad.
Yeah, but you're gonna be covered in garbage all the time.
I mean, America's
They're
becoming
used to
that
it.
way too.
But the thing is, like, you don't know what the garbage is. Like, it could be like an AIDS needle. You don't know.
God,
That's why it's kind of bad.
Don't
Well,
get mad.
well, then-
Don't get mad at him.
well,
get
then
mad at India.
Well, then how about this? Your other power is that you're immune to almost anything.
No, it's one power per person. I ain't having this double fucking stack rule. Big fucking magic, bro.
Make him unbreakable, bro. Well, that's his thing. His power with the trash thing is like a belt, but his power is immunity.
He just puts on a biohazard suit before he teleports.
There you go. That works.
that's his suit. It's armor. Nothing can pierce it.
Either that or it's like a fucking It's a fucking landfill that's in like a burning barge or something.
Or at the bottom of the ocean.
That's gonna be fucked up. Like when he gets up and there's like a shard of glass that just ripped through the suit. Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Yeah, basically like Ebola Africa.
Oh,
God damn it!
do they make trash there? I mean, they don't have shit.
Chernobyl.
Oh shit!
This is not the way.
I think that's about time of it.
We can end it right there, boom.
I think that's fucking gold.
That's what we end the podcast now. Do we remember we still have that giveaway going on?
Sure.
For the Grimworks.
We do.
We were going to give you guys a trade bag, 2 first issue comics, and then our sponsors, we're going to give you a controller skin and 2 pairs of Fake Grips.
Yes.
But you can't wait for the contest to be over. You could always go to fakegrits.store and get yourself some grips of your own. Using what, Roman?
Our promotion code for 20% off. Use promotion code Grimworks. That's capital GRIMMWORKS. Again, for 20% off, use Grimworks, capital GRIMMWORKS.
You could get about anything. You get yourself some grips, a cover, a controller condom, a couple of stickers. I know he was working on some other things. Plus, if you go there and use Grimworks, you're helping them and you're helping us.
Yep.
So make sure to visit fakegrits.store. Tell them Grimworks send you.
Sure.
This has been episode 76 of the City Podcast. I want to apologize for this episode. It's been everywhere.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good episode.
I'm
We're
Tony.
gonna go on Bumble.
We're gonna go on Bumble, BBW, and was it Plenty of Fish?
Grinder.
Yeah, Grinder.
I'm actually trying to get through that one. Just one.
Yeah, I'm just one. I ain't fucking doing all
Alright, so I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Your boy Eric.
Hate that boy.
and
Roman.
the great return of.
The nut has popped.
There you go.
I like to say at the end of every episode, bye.